June is Gun Violence Awareness Month, and a number of lawmakers gathered in San Francisco today to raise awareness. KRON 4's Rob Nesbitt was at the event and reports on what was discussed to try and prevent another mass shooting from happening.
California's Lieutenant Governor, the former Speaker of the House, and several members of Congress spoke today about the issue of gun violence, saying California is at the forefront of passing strict gun laws, but that Congress needs to do more to help the country. Gathered outside of United Playas, a San Francisco-based group dedicated to preventing youth violence, a community let its frustrations known.
There are too many kids dying on these streets.
June is Gun Violence Awareness Month, and guns are now the #1 killer of kids in the U.S. In 2023, there have been more mass shootings than days of the year, according to Representative Mike Thompson.
Kids are on edge. They're afraid to go to school. Parents are afraid to drop their kids off at school. No place is safe.
Thompson is the chair of the Gun Violence Prevention Task Force in Congress and was joined Friday by other lawmakers, including Representative Barbara Lee and former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, calling for stricter gun laws at the federal level.
Thoughts and prayers, they're not enough. Moments of silence, they're not enough. Tweets and videos, they're not enough. We need action.
Pelosi called on the public to follow the money of big gun companies and the lives that are lost because of it.
If you're automobile industry, they have to pay a price if they make a faulty car.
That's right.
But these guys, they can make guns that kill people all the time. No accountability.
One of those victims of gun violence in San Francisco was Claire Sanchina's son, Camilo, who was shot and killed in 2014. She's now a member of Moms Demand Action, using her platform to call for change.
But these common sense laws will prevent someone else's child's death. We know that. We don't want any more members in our club.
As chair of the Gun Violence Prevention Task Force, Thompson has called out Republican leaders to bring several pieces of gun violence prevention legislation to a vote in the House, but those demands have largely been ignored. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Rob Nesbitt, KRON 4 News.
President